Welcome to Aeroqual OneView. In this video, we'll guide you through setting up your project site. Whether you're a new customer or just need a refresher, this guide will help you get started with confidence. Step 1. Create monitoring locations. Before creating monitoring locations, ensure your instruments have been added to your project by your rental company. You can verify this in the Instruments table. Any devices already contained within your project will appear here automatically. Now, you're ready to create monitoring locations. These represent physical points around your site where monitoring will occur. Typical locations often include the upwind and downwind boundaries based on the seasonal prevailing wind direction, other site boundaries, or key areas near the work zone. Use clear, descriptive names to make identifying locations simple. This will make things easier when setting up contributions, viewing charts, and interpreting reports. Next, assign an instrument to each location. This can be done during location setup or later via the drop-down menu in the Instruments table. Once assigned, each instrument will automatically upload any data that is collected to the assigned location. Now, set up a contribution calculation. This gives an indication of how much pollution measured at the downwind location is coming from your site, a requirement under remediation regulations in California, New York, and New Jersey. Each regulation has its own rules for averaging and how exceedances are handled. South Coast Air Quality Management District Rule 1466 uses a 2-hour rolling average updated every minute. In the event of an exceedance, it switches to a 30-minute rolling average before reverting to a 2-hour rolling average again. New York DER 10 uses a fixed 15-minute rolling average. No switching occurs during exceedances. New Jersey PAM uses a user-defined time-ending block average reported at standard intervals like 11:45, 12, and so on. Upwind and downwind location values are shown, but a site contribution is not calculated. All contribution types use a vector averaged wind direction over the defined averaging period. Select at least 2 monitoring locations as data sources. The software automatically and continuously determines which is upwind and downwind based on real-time wind direction. Wind data is essential for calculating contributions. By default, wind data auto-detection is enabled, which means the software will automatically find a monitoring location with wind data to perform the calculation. If the wind sensor at that location stops reporting, it will switch to the next available location with wind data. Next, define your action levels. These thresholds are used in reports and also control the gauge display within the contribution widget on your dashboard. Now, create alerts to stay informed about what's happening on your project. Alerts can be triggered by exceedances, wind thresholds, instrument downtime, and more. You can set active hours for each alert so you're notified only during work hours, helping you stay focused during the day and avoid unnecessary disruptions after hours. Notifications can be sent by email or SMS. In the Reports tab, you can configure the report name and the information to include in each report, from daily summaries to monitoring location data and exceedances. Then, schedule the report for automatic delivery direct to your inbox daily. Finally, adjust your display settings. These settings control how data is presented across your dashboards, alerts, and reports. You can modify units, decimal places, and even import settings from an existing project. And that's it. Your site is now fully set up in OneView. For more support, visit the Aeroqual Support Centre or reach out to your representative.